Welcome to ABC Nation News. Social Security Administration plans. Major job cuts amid budget constraints. Washington, D.C. The Social Security Administration, SSA, has announced plans to cut approximately 7,000 jobs due to budgetary constraints, sparking widespread concerns about potential disruptions to essential services. The decision comes amid ongoing financial challenges and increasing workloads, raising alarms among lawmakers, advocates, and beneficiaries who rely on the agency's assistance. Impact on services and beneficiaries. The SSA plays a crucial role in providing financial support to millions of Americans, including retirees, disabled individuals, and low-income families. The planned job reductions, which account for nearly 10% of the agency's workforce, could significantly slow down operations such as processing retirement claims, disability applications, and appeals. Social Security Commissioner Martin O'Malley acknowledged the concerns, stating, "We understand the anxiety this decision may cause, but we are working to minimize disruptions and ensure that our beneficiaries continue to receive the services they depend on." However, critics argue that the cuts will create longer wait times, delays in processing claims, and reduced customer service. Many Social Security offices are already struggling with staff shortages, leading to months-long delays in resolving cases. Lawmakers and advocacy groups raise concerns. The announcement has drawn sharp criticism from both Democratic and Republican lawmakers. Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat, Massachusetts, called the move deeply concerning and unacceptable, emphasizing that Social Security is a lifeline for millions of Americans. She urged Congress to provide additional funding to prevent the cuts. On the other side, Senator Rick Scott, Republican Florida, stressed the need for better financial management within the SSA. While we must ensure the agency operates efficiently, cutting jobs that directly impact seniors and disabled citizens is not the answer, he said. Several advocacy groups, including the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare, have also voiced opposition. Executive Vice President Max Richtman warned, "This move will lead to more frustration for Social Security recipients who are already dealing with backlogs and reduced access to in-person assistance." Potential causes of the job cuts. The SSA has cited budget limitations and increasing workloads as primary reasons for the job reductions. The agency has struggled with outdated systems and an overwhelming number of claims, especially following the COVID-19 pandemic, which saw a surge in disability and retirement applications. Additionally, Congress recently approved a smaller-than-expected budget increase for the agency, forcing SSA officials to make difficult financial decisions. Commissioner O'Malley stated that without additional funding, layoffs were unavoidable. What this means for Social Security recipients, for the more than 71 million Americans who receive Social Security benefits, the job cuts could mean longer wait times for application approvals. Currently, some disability claims take 6 months to a year for processing. With fewer employees, this timeline could worsen. Reduced customer service hours. Some SSA offices may reduce in-person services or operate with fewer representatives, making it harder for individuals to get assistance. Backlogs in appeals and hearings. Many disability and retirement cases go through lengthy appeals processes. The cuts could further delay decisions for those awaiting benefits. SSA employees speak out. SSA employees, many of whom are represented by the American Federation of Government Employees, AFGE, have expressed frustration and concern over the looming cuts. One SSA worker in Chicago, who asked to remain anonymous, said, "We are already stretched thin. Losing more staff will make it nearly impossible to provide timely assistance to the public." The AFGE has called on Congress to intervene and allocate emergency funding to prevent job losses. Union leaders argue that instead of cutting jobs, the SSA should receive investments to modernize its systems and improve efficiency. What happens next? While the job cuts have been announced, there is still hope for intervention from Congress. Lawmakers from both parties are expected to hold discussions in the coming weeks to determine whether emergency funding could be provided to prevent the layoffs. In the meantime, Social Security recipients are urged to plan ahead when contacting the SSA, as delays are expected. Experts advise beneficiaries to submit applications early, use the online SSA portal whenever possible, and be prepared for longer wait times when seeking assistance. Final thoughts: the Social Security Administration's decision to cut 7,000 jobs has sent shockwaves across the country. With millions relying on SSA services for financial stability, the potential impacts of these cuts could be far-reaching. As Congress debates possible funding solutions, beneficiaries and advocates continue to push for action to prevent disruptions to one of America's most vital social programs. For now, Americans are left wondering, will the government step in to protect the services that so many depend on? Or will these cuts become the new reality for Social Security recipients? Stay tuned, ABC Nation News, for the latest updates.